What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 48 of The Flip. I'm your host, Tambo, but I go by Beezy. To the left of me, I got my co-host,
Lester Flex. This is the Flip Side Podcast, which is a weekly episodic media, sports, and entertainment original.
Then we got...
So guys, Joe.
Big Joe.
And then...
Tay.
We got Tay in the cut, you know, new face.
Clap it up.
Clap it up, everybody. So how's everybody doing today? You know, for like before we start everything off, how's everybody doing today? Long day?
Blessed and highly flavored.
Yeah, for sure.
Lex, about you, my guy?
Like she said, blessed and highly favored, and like it feel better because it's like warmer this week. It was cold last week, so yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this little Texas weather.
Outrageous.
Bro, because I just came back from LA a couple days ago, and like, bro, when I left it was freezing, and then when I came back it was 70.
Nah, for
I was
real.
like, what the hell?
It's crazy. Last weekend, I was bundled up so crazy. And then,
Loading
like,
up.
Monday come around, it's hot. I'm like, bro, what's going on?
Facts. Summer finna be too hot.
Bro, you know it's finna get hot. And then my car sometimes, it be like, my AC
With
be
the
tripping.
air rate. My shit tripped last summer.
And then I be in the car, like,
Sweating
up a
Need
storm.
a drink.
Y'all have leather seats?
Hell
Nah,
no.
I got
Shit, I'm glad I ain't
You
got
leather
that shit.
seat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad for you then.
Fuck,
And
you're
then the
like,
steering wheel be too hot. I be having to hold the steering wheel like this when I drive. I be like, God, that hoe be hot. And then
God.
my seats when I sit down.
The seatbelt.
The
Don't touch
seatbelt.
that.
Seatbelt.
Don't touch that seatbelt.
It's
Don't
bad.
touch that.
I'm like, damn, I gotta do this. I gotta grab shit like this. Like, bro, that shit bad. But to start off the pod, though, it's just like, you know, because I know with our generation, it's a lot of laziness in our generation, to be honest, you know. But my thing is, like, the question I want to ask everybody to start off is, how important is it for y'all to break generational curses?
I think it's vital because, you know, you see, especially for me, like my parents immigrated here. So like seeing kind of like their story and how hard they worked, like, and then their habits, like they're in a mindset of survival. So like now that I'm here, they're like expecting me to break a generational curse of like, oh, we didn't have nothing. We came here, we barely made it. But like, what are y'all doing? So I think for me, it's like, not only is that pressure kind of thrown on me, like I put it on myself, you know,
Yeah.
like what am I gonna do now that I'm in America? Because people die to be here. So, what about y'all?
Lex the Flex, your turn.
I think it's very important just to elevate your family and your family name. Just the goal should always be each generation should be better than the next. So yeah, I think it's real important.
Exactly. Then Gilly.
Oh, you got jokes. You got jokes. Put that girl back in.
I'll put it back in.
You're Mike Tyson it today. Nah, it is important. I mean, honestly, for me, like, being gay is not a thing in my family. So, like, for me to be able to step out and actually be the person I actually want to be and be free with it and actually do what I want to do and how I want to do it, for me, that's like breaking my generational curse because it's always followed rules. Women do this, women do that, and the men do this, men do that in my type of culture. So it's very important for me to just kind of put that to the side and actually be who I want to be.
Yeah. And then also for me, like, I think it's very important to break like generational curses because, like, you know, like, let's say if you grew up in a household where, you know, like all your parents ain't know no better. Like, for prime example, like the people who grew up during like the civil rights movement, or like, you know, like the grandparents of those people who were like slaves or whatever. Like, a lot of them back then used to think like you know, like Jesus was a white man, and like, you know, they thought like it was nothing wrong that like the white man was saying, like all the N words must obey. But as time went by and people started, you know, growing and learning like a sense of like, you know, the history, like they broke that generational curse. So it's always important, like, you know, to break generational curses because the older generation at times may not, you know, I would say, like, you know, go about things the right way. Like, you know how, like, with the black community, like, you know, there's a lot of parents who, like, whenever their kids turn 18, 17 years old, they ready to kick them out the house and tell them to go find a job. But in reality, parents are really supposed to be there for their kid through that time. And then, you know, like even if they, like, you know, like obviously your kid still has to, you know, like grow up and become something because like you want the best for them. But you still have to, like, you know, be there for them in the sense of, you know, providing shelter, just being there emotionally, physically, all that.
Isn't it crazy that now, like, if you see different cultures, I mean, you're right, Tambo. Like, a lot of American families I notice is once you're 18, you're out. But when you see Filipinos, Koreans, even white people,
like they all stay amongst their family, like, which is crazy.
It's just you stay in the house until you're ready, and it's just, I mean, what do you define as a generational curse for y'all? Because I know for you, it's being gay. So like, what was that like growing up? Like, did you get hit with the "What are you gay"?
No.
He said,
"What are you gay" is crazy.
What are you
Honestly
gay?
and truthfully, my family never knew.
Really?
Because it just wasn't something that was accepted.
Yeah.
So, truth to be told, I told my mom back like in 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
She was very accepting, but it was like my grandpa and like they're very Catholic.
Yeah.
So I grew up in nothing but a Catholic home, First Communion, like the whole 4 9s. So I did not tell them until actually I graduated from high school.
Mm.
And so when I was 18, because I grew up in Mexican and Spaniard world to where you stay in the house
Mm-hmm.
until it's kind of like they're okay with it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Dang. So did they know that, like, that you're gay? Like, did they have that feeling?
Times. Yeah, I got caught a couple
Yeah.
times, but honestly and truthfully, my family was really in denial.
Really?
Like because I was forced to dress like a girly girl. So hair long, dresses, skirts, like that's I didn't have a choice. Like you will not dress like a boy. You won't get no tattoos. You won't get no piercings. You won't cut your hair. So at that point, I was just all like, if I can't be who I want to be and I'm being like y'all, then I definitely don't want to be like y'all, honestly. They look miserable to me. Like they don't look happy. Like the women in my family, they cook, they clean, and like, yes, they do have jobs, but they cook, they clean, they take care of the kids, you know, the household. And then the man, he goes out, provides the money and all that. But I don't know, like, I'm so big on, even if it's like me with a man, it would still be 50-50 in that point and blank. But because I do like women, that became like a big issue in that household. Like, it's just, that's not why God created women, is basically what I grew up hearing.
Yeah, because it does always like seem like the women just have to be at the house,
Especially
like,
in the
just take
Hispanic
care of-
cultures.
you know what I mean?
And nothing, all Hispanic cultures, like, that's just kind of like the ideal picture. Basically, you'll have the kids, and however many kids they want.
Because I mean, I still believe in that though, but I still would want my woman to, like, do her own thing, work, and even she got her dreams and aspirations, like, yeah, go for that. But I'm not gonna just expect you to just be at home, like washing my drawers all day and not doing nothing for yourself. You know what I mean?
I do understand that. Like, for me personally, I mean, I guess I take on I do take on the more dominant role, like, in the relationship. So it's like, for me, I do want a housewife, but at the same time, I want you to have a hobby, and I want you to go do what you want to do. At the same time, I don't want you just at home compressed. Like, that's not your life. Like, you still have your own life and what you can and cannot do, or what you want and will not do. Like, I'm not your controller.
Yeah.
This is an open, free space. As long as you respect me, I'm going to respect you right back.
Lex, what was your family like? Was it more traditional or?
Yeah, traditional family. Like, I got a mom and dad that's different from a lot of like my peers and stuff. My mom, dad been together and married since my dad was 21. So I guess they broke a generational curse themselves. So, but yeah, they just chill for the most part. Just stay on me, make sure I do the right things, try to stay out the streets and stuff,
So your mom was more traditional, and your parents were both traditional, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah. What about you, Tambo?
My parents weren't traditional because like my mom, she was always on his ass. Like, she didn't play that. Like, it was kind of weird because with my family, it's like both parents were like, like loving, there for me, like tough love and all that. Well, like, it was more so my dad, but with like just the dynamic between my dad and my mom, like, she wasn't going for nothing like with him at all. So even if it was like a sense to where she could even be like, a housewife, she wouldn't do it because like her pride was just like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, and they'll always clash about that for years. But I kind of look at it now, it's kind of funny because, we older now. But yeah, but I feel like, like in a way, I would say it was not traditional. I would say she kind of like you know broke a like generational curse because my dad used to always tell us how he used to grow up seeing his mom being this way with his dad. You know what I mean? But then when he got with my mom, she don't play that. Like, nigga, I'm finna go work. I'm finna go do like, you know, everything I need to do to help you to like, you know, help the house out as well. But I'm not finna just be up here all day just, you know, cleaning up after you and, you know, just fending just only for the house. But it was always like, you know, it was always like it. But I mean, like besides that, it was still traditional.
What's crazy is my dad or my parents' dynamic was very traditional in a sense. My dad was a breadwinner. My mom stayed at home.
Yeah.
But what was interesting about my parents is this is weird even as a Korean. Like usually both parents are like really Korean, like can't speak English, or both of them are more Americanized. But my dad growing up, he came here when he was 10.
Yeah.
And then my mom came in 99, so she was in her 30s. So my dad could speak English but not Korean, and then my mom couldn't speak a lick of English, but she was fluent in Korean.
Yeah.
So it was like no communication. It was like an elementary school like kid talking to a full-grown adult.
Yeah.
So it was just like really weird, you know, like growing up. But
And so she'll just be like, yes, like just agreeing to everything or something.
yeah, or it would be my dad saying like a really short Korean phrase, and then just getting by. And it's just like crazy to think about. Damn, like sometimes love can overpower like, communication.
Yeah.
So in a sense, like I did have a traditional, but at the same time, like culturally, it was different for sure.
No.
English like now that you were adult?
What was that?
What are English like now since you were adult?
She never worked on it.
No.
No,
that
it was
work?
weird. Like my mom. That's the thing about not like one concern that I have for like my future wife would be, you know, like do your own thing. Like I think my mom, like her personality was kind of molded to like my dad and me. It's like I want to take care of them, and like now like when I see a girl, I feel bad for someone that's just like staying at home.
Bro,
and
I'll be
making them
thinking
that-
the same thing sometimes.
Cause it's like, cause my dad passed when I was 17, and my mom had like an identity crisis. Like, oh shoot, what do I do? Cause like my breadwinner's gone, but I still have to like take care of like my son. So it's more of, man, like I wish like for my future wife or woman in general is like think about like in worst case scenarios. You know, like cause I see my mom like she had a real like growth after my dad passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's powerful. Cause like that is pretty crazy. Like just thinking about that,
That's
like
crazy.
dang, because I forgot your dad passed too. So
Yeah.
dang.
Damn. What was y'all's biggest loss? Not to like keep it,
No, you good.
not to keep the mood down, but I was,
I've been making it cry in these glasses.
I lost a bunch, like really my aunties. Yeah. They raised me when I was growing up. Besides my mama, lives them. So yeah, when I lost them, it's pretty hurtful.
yeah. How do you feel like you grew from that experience?
I don't know. It's just numb.
You're numb?
Yeah.
Damn. This is the Flip Side Therapy podcast.
But which is crazy is that, you know, he like he was popping perks at a point in time. I had to tell him to stop. Nah, I just nah, just playing. But like for me, I would say when, you know, like Olivia passed away, and then one of my homeboys named B. Kurt that passed away, and then I was pretty close to them. And it's like with me, it's like I always try to like, you know, get myself out of like, you know, dark, you know, thoughts at times. But really, if it wasn't for my, you know, like the people around me, and just like me always like, you know, like talking to people, like, you know, whether we're like smoking together in a conversation or something like that always, you know, puts me in a better, you know, mood, to where it's like it doesn't just like stick in my brain for a long period of time, and then I'm just like thinking about it, getting depressed and all that. So I'll try to like, you know, fight it for myself, because like, you know, it's kind of good. So I guess I would say like my friends and family are like therapy for me, like in a way.
Yeah.
Like if that makes sense, but
Yeah, for me, skateboarding was there, like, cause I play basketball and I skate, and like skateboarding was there. Like right when my dad passed, it was like, oh, I have an outlet. And I know you said you coach, right?
Yeah.
You said you coach basketball and
Volleyball.
volleyball. How'd you get into
You
doing
coach
like?
at North Crowley?
Huh?
Where you coach at?
I'm supposed to go coaching at Crowley next year, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Was that at high school?
Yeah, it's a high school.
Yeah, that you went to that high school?
No.
No,
I went
Dang.
to Irving, Nimitz and Irving.
You
But
went
I
to
got
Irvine,
into I got into it. I was honestly I was serving at Buffalo Wild Wings at the time, and this lady had just came up there, and I was just serving her and her husband. She asked me if I played sports, and I was like, yeah. She asked me if I played volleyball. I was like, yeah. Told her I went to college to play volleyball and basketball on a scholarship, and she was like, you ever thought about coaching? Because I have knee surgeries. I have bad knees, so I'm not able to play no more.
Mhm.
So literally, I came out. did
Wait,
one
was it
practice-
back when you had the fro?
Oh, wait, which one? What are we talking about?
Like when you had your hair like with the fro?
What about
Because she
that?
probably thought you was LaMelo Ball and. Nah,
Going to coach volleyball for LaMelo Ball.
no basketball.
Wait,
No,
did we
this
go
is a
wa-
volleyball.
wait,
I started
did you-
coaching volleyball before
Oh,
I
it was
started coaching
volleyball.
anything.
It was volleyball.
Wait, did you played at UNT?
No, I did not play at UNT.
Oh.
At this point,
your
through the
knee?
NCAA, because I was about to have my third knee surgery, they cut it off to where I was not eligible anymore to play in college.
But like, was it like a meniscus tear or something like that?
No, so the last surgery I had was actually just an ACL. I have a screwdriver head that's stuck in my bone that grew around from my first surgery when I was 15, so it keeps tearing my ACL.
Damn. So you could just be like walking and running. It was
Yeah,
just-
one wrong move that bitch hurt.
It hurt.
Yeah,
It hurt.
I'm an old lady. These knees is old.
Dang. So it was really like out of like you wanted to be around like what you played, like basketball and
I mean,
volleyball.
sports is my life.
Yeah.
Like, true to be told, if I would have never got hurt the last time, like, I had my recruiter, I was going overseas to go play.
Mm.
Like, that's what my mind was set to. I had no alternate. I had no B plan. I had nothing. Like, that was the only plan that I had. And so when that got blown, it was just like a setback. Didn't know what I want to do or nothing. Everybody was telling me I should go try coaching, but I was just all like, nah, like,
Yeah.
that's not what I want to do. I want to play. Like, I'm hard-headed like that. If I could find a way to play, even still to this day, I will go play. Like, that shit, because I'm young. Like, I can be hurt in a wheelchair and do all that shit later. I'll handle that
wheelchair
later. But like,
basketball.
what? And I bet you I'll be cold in a hole. I swear to God. But no, but like, my drive is still to play to this day. Like, if I can find a doctor who can really fix my knees and I can go play, I would do it.
I think it's a way you could, cause like you know what I mean. NBA players like they be coming back like nowadays.
Yeah, but I have
I've-
2 total knee reconstructions too.
Oh,
I don't just have an
yeah.
ACL.
Cause remember when KD tore his Achilles, came back hooping,
Yeah, he did come back hooping.
and then Klay Thompson had like both his knees, but
You feel like
then
your
again like
athleticism
yours look
changed?
worse.
Honestly,
yours
no.
worse.
No?
Like, I haven't been in the gym. Probably should really get there because I'm getting weight. But it is what it is. But like, if I get on a court today and like stretch for 5 minutes, I'm playing like I just left high school.
While we're on the topic of basketball, though, before we get back to like the main topic of the day, do you think like the athletes nowadays, like the younger generation of athletes nowadays, do you think they handle pressure better compared to the athletes, prior, in the older generation?
Absolutely not.
What type of pressure?
They don't know what pressure is. It doesn't matter what type of pressure. Being a coach in this generation, these athletes really don't know what pressure is, and these athletes are really lazy. And I mean
Yeah,
that
like
from the bottom
something
of
like
my
that,
heart.
like
And I
training.
wish the mindset could be what my mindset was, or if you want to go to like celebrities like LeBron, Kobe, MJ, like what their mindsets are is not. It's not today. These kids is different. These are a new breed of kids that think that the world's supposed to come fall in their hands. They supposed to just wake up and be athletic, wake up and be top 10, wake up and do this. Like, they don't have to put no work behind nothing. That's the mentality that this generation of kids have. Now, yes, you're going to find your 1 or 2 that actually put it in, but that's probably because their parents are 70 years old and they're old school, so they're growing up old school. But if it's these new day kids where their parents are literally our age or in their young 30s, they don't have no mentality. They don't know what pressure is.
Exactly. Because I was thinking about that because I know with like how like these players are getting these NIL
Yep.
deals and stuff. Like it's saying like a lot of athletes now like in college like they not trying as hard as they used to because now they know they got money coming in, so they really
the
don't
money
got to
real.
work for nothing.
That
Makes
money
sense.
is real. It's not like an NBA, or NFL, but to be a college athlete and be getting paid roughly around
Yeah, like how much is the
15,
NIL deal?
okay, so it depends on where you go. So we talking about like Angel Reese or
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, 35, 40K.
Damn, that's not bad too to be in
But
college.
you know, you're talking about you're in college, so you're getting paid like a monthly installment basically, and then now they have, you know, now they're like branding, now they're
Oh,
going
yeah.
out, so now they're really getting paid. But it's like these college, and then honestly, truthfully, being a college athlete, it's so easy to cheat your way to your degree, because as you sign that contract, they give you tutors, they give you study time, and all that. That comes with learning how to cheat, and that's just me being honest.
Yeah.
Like you cheat your way through that because you're only worried about sports. You don't have time. You really don't have time to do homework at all. Like you just don't. They're gonna pass you because they know who you are and what you play for.
It's lit.
Exactly.
I mean, they actually incentivize you. I mean, that you're their asset, so they have to funnel in all the tools and resources. You're not just a normal student paying tuition. So I get it. How do you
Yeah,
feel
me
like that
too.
that switch was from being a player to a coach though?
It was kind of hard,
Yeah.
to be honest. I've been coaching now, going on, what am I, 26? So going on 7 years, or it is 7 years. And truth to be told, I was just so in the mentality of being an athlete and getting told what to do. So I literally, for my first 2-3 years, I sat back and I observed, because I was just so used to, like, they would just tell me where to go, and I would just go and help the kids. Like, I wouldn't coach them. I would just help them, like, hey, do this, hey, do that. Now the aspect of me coaching, like, I'm able to take the charge and take the rec and having that confidence of knowing what I'm doing. Like, that goes from being an athlete, because when you're an athlete, you just get out there, you play. It's like riding a bike.
Mm-hmm.
But now you got to take a step back and actually explain, how do you ride a bike?
Facts.
So that is like the difference between the two.
Have y'all ever coached? Because I coach skateboarding, and I get that. It's like it's so natural for me, where it's I had to really break it down, because in skateboarding it's called switch, where you ride on your opposite foot.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized, oh shoot, like all the stuff I took for granted, it's like relearning how to play basketball left-handed, or if you're a left, you're playing your opposite hand. So I'm like, oh shoot, it's difficult, but like, I don't know. Have y'all coached?
No, I haven't.
No.
Like
would
one
like to,
time
though.
I coached like some little kids, like a YMCA, but that was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like real coaching. It was just like,
Little
you know,
league.
just doing it. Yeah, little
Just
league.
doing shit.
What was that?
The ice maker probably.
I just heard something rumble.
I thought it was a dove. I'm like, have parties. Is somebody out there? But like for like the next question I'm gonna bring up too is like, do y'all think like that the environment that you grew up in can make or break you?
Facts, you can. Because like you can either fall victim to your circumstances, or you can use it as like a
Fuel.
basically fuel to the fire and like overcome wherever you came from.
Because you know how like, cause basically, like you know how like it's a lot of people that make it, and they'll like it's just some kind of like gravitation to go back to your hood or like where you came from, and then these people that you probably ain't seen in a minute saying you acting Hollywood or you acting fake or you acting that. So most people that do come back home, like it's really because like they in the mindset of like, damn, like why are all these people like, you know, like not messing with me. But like instead of thinking maybe like, yeah, this is why we not cool, like, you know, we growing past each other because you still here for a reason and I'm here for a reason. They look at it like in a way like they letting the people in the community down. But me personally, like if it was me making it like to that level, like I probably wouldn't really just come back to my city for that. I'll come back to my city to maybe like do charities and, you know, build the community up. But as far as like just hanging around in the neighborhoods and just, you know, doing old habits that I shouldn't be doing because I'm at a higher level now, like, yeah, that shit dead.
Do y'all feel like
Pointless.
you feel like your environment, like the people that you surround yourself with, like really kind of change who you are or mold your personality?
The people
'Cause-
you surround yourself with is the person that you are.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you surround yourself, for instance, you surround yourself with broke people, you probably is broke. You surround yourself with depressed people, you probably are depressed. You surround yourself with people that are broken, you probably are broken too. And I'm not saying like everybody, like, you know, is gonna be broken, because some people are put on this earth to heal those that are broken or that
Yeah.
are depressed, you know, to help people elevate when they are broke, help them make money. Like, some people are put on this, but in general, if your whole group is literally like that, then you need to reevaluate your surroundings. Honestly, I just had to do that literally, and I kid y'all not, just like a month ago.
Yeah.
I literally just reevaluated my whole surroundings, and ever since I've done that, honestly, I've been healthier. I've been putting weight back on. My money's been coming through. Everything's been working out. Like, I have a roof over my head. I have a bed that I lay on. I have a woman that I love. Like, you know, everything just started to just fall in place.
Yeah.
Because I decided to take myself out of a negative situation, because everybody was negative around me, and just put myself in a positive environment. Now it's springtime and my flowers are like truly growing.
Yeah. But
Exactly.
You know what? One thing like that I noticed that I really have respect for, like certain people that are able to be themselves in an environment that's just totally negative, or even
Yeah.
no, it's just that, I mean, not to like, but
No, you
Tambo,
good, go
like
ahead.
me and Tambo were talking about it, is like Tambo like will be surrounded around certain people, and I noticed like even in college is like, oh shoot, like, you know, he has certain friends that are like are in a different lifestyle than him, but he always kind of stepped his foot down, and I think that's where we bonded, was like we don't care, you know, like we'll hang out with anyone, but like we're ourselves, like we know
Yeah.
who we are. I mean,
Cause yeah, and it's crazy because like for the past 5 years, like I literally have been doing this. Like that's why like my friend group is like literally like so small. It's literally like these two, and I got like, you know, like maybe like 3-4 more homeboys, like Khalid, Emmanuel, my homeboy Jay Keys, like my partner Darius, and that's probably it, and them.
yeah.
But other than that, it's like over the past 5 years, like, you know, like you remember that meme back in the day in high school where they'll show like your freshman year, you got all these friends. Then as years go by, you start
And then
seeing
it's
them
just
friends. Yeah, like it's just you. Like back then, you know, like you're not really just like, you know, when like you're in high school and you having fun with your friends, like even if y'all doing negative things, you're not seeing the detriment in it, like, you know, with your growth and you getting older. Because I remember like when I started getting that clarity, like it was when COVID hit, when we were at UNT, and then I remember whenever I came back home, like it was a lot of people who used to be close to me and shit, like in high school. Like now that like we all home and, you know, like niggas not probably like working or not at school like we were. Like the only time they hit you up is when they want something, or like whenever y'all around each other, like ain't nobody like on no ambitious shit. We just sitting around all day. Like this is like everyday thing, bottles, drinking, like, you know, all the time. So then that's when I started thinking like, bro, like, you know, like, because the way I am, I always feel like I'm trying to be somewhere in life. Like this is my way of thinking, like consistently. And I'm always my biggest critic when it comes to that. Like I always like tell myself, hey, stay on course. So if it's people hanging around me, like, you know, like involving themselves in street life, and they like, you know, like as much as I talk to them about, you know, trying to change up what they doing, and they not listening, like it's time for me to move around from them kind of people. You see what I'm saying? Or then even if it's like, you know, we falling out behind, like, you know, like money or something like that, like you always gotta peep people that do that. Like whenever you got those friends around you who like they borrow money from you but they don't like acknowledge it, they only do that because it's like they don't care, because, you know, y'all friendship is so strong, so they'll try to use the friendship as a crutch. So people like that, like you kind of got to tend to stay away from. And it's like, yeah, I tell myself that all the time, and I just be strict.
Do y'all feel like money kind of makes friendship awkward? No, or do you think, no, like how do y'all feel about that? Because me and, like, for instance, like me and my boys, if we go out and we know one of our homies is down, we'll like cover it.
Yeah.
And but at the same time, like if bro starts acting entitled, like, oh, I deserve, like, you know when like your friends that like when you cover them that are broke, they start like expecting it.
Yeah.
You ever get that feeling and you're
Make
like,
you feel used.
yeah, you don't want to be like, oh, bro, like I got you covered, and I like put that over them. But at the same time, like that energy that they give you, do you feel like in y'all's friendship or friend groups, like money kind of makes things awkward or no?
It depends on certain people. But for the most part, the people I hang with, they can cover themselves. If not, they'll stay home.
Yeah.
Just out of respect, because they feel like they don't want no other man taking care of them.
Bro, I never understood that. Like, how do you go out to the club and like you can't pay to go out and like you're there?
Well,
Like,
well,
you go out.
You can't pay the 20 to get in.
But now for me, like I don't really be looking at it that way because it just like I feel like it'll be a certain extent. Like it just depends on the situation. Now if it's some shit that's kind of expensive, then nigga stay your ass at home. But for me, like I believe in good karma. So if I'm doing something for anybody, it's always from the kindness of my heart. It's just because I know in the long run God gonna bless me for what I did. But I'll never be the type to kind of like like count a favor and like that. But if the person that is like getting money from me, if like the person is acting like you said entitled, or they only are hitting you up just for that specific reason, then hell nah. Then yeah, like you gotta go.
Yeah.
But how you feel about that though?
The crazy thing is, I just had this conversation because of the simple fact that we did have, like, I had people in the friend group who was just so used to somebody always taking care of them. Just like what y'all saying. Anywhere we go, like, wouldn't order a shot if it wasn't going to get paid for it type shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, at that point, why are you out? If I go out like with my friends, honestly, truthfully, if I'm orchestrating something like for me and my friends to go out, I'm probably am gonna take care of my friends. But that's what type of person I am, because me and my friends, like, we don't count favors. If you got me, I got you. Like, if you scratch my back, I'm gonna scratch your back too. Like, this is how my friend group is. But it's like there is certain people who like came in that friend group and it was like go out with them and it's like they didn't have the money, so we paying for everything every time we go out. Not a dime spent. But then we go back looking at our bank accounts and it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, that ain't even the fruits of my labor. That's really the fruits of my labor to you. Like, you enjoying me more than I was enjoying myself, really, now that I think about it, because then you get home from like the bar and the club and they the ones that you taking care of because they more fucked up because you got them fucked up on your dime.
Yeah, you get a little drunker if it's free.
You start to get mad, like, what the, like, I don't know. So, like, but me and my friends now, like, for real, I got my friends, like, especially my friends that, even if my friends that have helped me out, like, I'm always gonna give it back to them 10 times. Like, when I got it and when I get it, like now, especially because of the predicament I just got put in with my jobs and stuff. Yeah, I know I'm gonna take care of them because they took care of me. Yes. And I'm not counting no favors. I just want to show them, like, I'm more than appreciative of you for helping me out.
Mm-hmm. And then I got a message to, like, you broke niggas. If y'all going out in public with everybody and you ain't got no money and like you didn't tell nobody you had no money.
Take them fake chains off.
Take them fake chains off, but also stay your ass at home.
And you be rich on Instagram, poor in real life.
Poor in real life is crazy. But yeah, and then to like lead up to the next question as well. So how important is it for y'all to maintain composure when things start hitting the fan? Like, you know what I mean? Like when stuff start getting like hard, like how you could snap or you could just feel some kind of way. But how important is it for y'all maintain composure?
I think it's everything.
I got problems.
It's everything because you always want to have a clear mind when you're making decisions. You don't want to think irrational or too angry or something, because you're not gonna make the right decision you would make when you just regular and calm. So yeah, I think it's very important, especially as a leader. Yeah.
It's important, but having people around you that can kind of help you out in times where shit can hit the fan, and if you have friends there that got your back, because we all slip. I think that's vital. Like having a good environment.
I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to.
Yeah, because it's only like so much that you can do at times. Because you know how it is when you're down bad and you start thinking crazy. Like, damn, what do I need to do? But like I said, good company is everything.
Yeah, for you, because you was talking about some ooh child. So what about you?
I'm a healing crash out. Okay, I'm healing, not healed.
Oh, why in?
I got growing up. I ain't no young nigga now. Hold on, but right. Honestly, truthfully, I'm a hothead. I'm a hothead. So when it comes to my environment, if you are my people and I consider you my people or my loved ones, anything in that order, and you disrespect them, I'm instantly hot, cause I don't tolerate disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
But then sometimes I really do got to think about it. Now I got shit to lose.
Exactly.
And not only that, I am a mentor and role model to kids nowadays. So it be like a tick for tat in my head. It'd be like 50-50. Am I finna make you eat concrete or am I finna be a bigger person today and walk away?
Just turn the other cheek, my brother. I ain't gonna lie, for me, I feel like I try to keep my composure a lot, but you know, like you've seen me.
Yeah.
Like you've seen me, like with Emmanuel, cause like, you know, we arguing and shit, but like it's just be like when I'm passionate about something, you know, at times I'll try to like I passionately talk about certain stuff. Like it's just how I am because I speak my mind and I'm very blunt and I'm like always the kind of person. If I'm telling you something, it's like it can come off like a little like harsh sometimes, but it's real shit. I'm not trying to, you know, disrespect you in no kind of way. It's just how I am. But at the same time, it's like maintaining your composure is very important because I like, you know, I'm learning that every day. But I also like just had this conversation with like my girl the other day because I told her it's like basically like whenever stuff start hitting the fan and it keeps happening and you keep flashing out about the same things, God is putting these things like these roadblocks and these obstacles like in your way every time, like just to see if you gonna overcome it. But if you just, you know, taking the easy way out and you getting pissed off and you think like coping like with smoking and just getting over it and not trying to address the situation like it's gonna help you, then God gonna throw another one right in front of you again and see how you finna get over that. But if you don't get over it, then there's gonna be more roadblocks, and that basically means it's gonna be a hard life for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I feel like it's important to like maintain your composure because, you know, like you gotta like just stay course and like, you know, just focus on like, you know, like the bigger fish you gotta fry.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good example you had.
Appreciate it, my brother.
Look up.
Yeah, I think people mistake my passion for anger because I do have a calm demeanor. So whenever I get passionate about something, my tone goes up.
LeBron?
And I could go off on a subject, but yeah, I think a big thing is communication.
Yeah.
And communication and how the other person, like, is the other person that you're talking to effectively understanding, like, what you're saying to them.
Yeah.
And I noticed, like, damn, like, tone is everything.
Facts.
And,
Yeah,
man.
That'd be my problem. It's my tone.
Yeah.
Because, like, when I do feel a certain way about something, like, my tone immediately changes. Like, I could be calm, cool, collective, and if I feel a way, like, my tone is, like,
Yeah.
a whole different tone. And so I do be trying to come correct towards people, or I do try to check myself. I be like, dang, that was my tone, right? My bad. You know, trying to really, like, check myself. Like, that's something I am because at the end of the day, like, real life, like, in the jobs that, like, I especially work, like, these bartending and serving jobs, like, you really don't know who you gonna run into.
Yeah.
I can run into one of the richest people in Dallas that day. You know what I'm saying? And they could be ready to tip me $300, but because of my tone, that got me $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do try to maintain my tone. Like, I'm always happy at work. I'm always making people laugh. I'm always being goofy. Like, I am that type of person.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, that's where I just try to keep it because it's like our tones with everybody. That's why, like, communication through text, I don't believe in that
Bro.
because you don't know how to take that tone through text.
That's the one thing I hate about texting is, like, I don't know how the other person sounds and vice versa. So
It's easy.
Yeah,
to be
because my girl be
misinterpreted.
thinking I be like sometimes I'll text her and it could be a regular message and she think my tone off. I'm like, nigga, I'm not even saying nothing. Chill.
You can't put a period
Yeah.
at the end of the sentence because
Yeah, I be like,
sentence
bro.
and it's like you got an attitude.
Nah, for real.
I just be
Like,
like,
it's just
damn,
like
I'm just
little things.
texting.
the emojis do help though.
Yeah, I can
Emojis
be-
help.
I'll
It's
use
softening
emojis,
it up.
but I'm not too big on emojis. Like,
Nah?
no.
like it's like I try not to use emojis because I ain't gonna lie, because
Be feeling
sometimes
like
it
I'm
be feeling a little
back
off.
I don't know.
But like when I text my girl, I do hit them emojis though. Because
You
like,
got
kinda
to.
got
I
You
don't
got
send my
to. That's a
homeboys
different-
emojis or nothing like that.
Yeah, you
Nah.
do them laughing.
Oh,
Well, laughing.
unless
Yeah,
I do
laughing
like a
emoji
laughing or the
cool,
dead
though.
emoji,
Like,
but
yeah,
like,
that's
no.
it. Like, yeah. Really, I'm gonna say yeah, laughing and dead emoji probably the only thing I use, but I try not to use that. Or the 100.
I use the
That's probably
fire
what it
emoji.
is. Yeah, the little fireball when shit be lit, something like that. But to like, so the next one, since we kind of are getting into social media stuff like that with the emoji and stuff. Do y'all think social media makes things worse in society? Like, cause like you know how the way things is now, like. Yeah, like so like prime example how they got the cancel culture, how you got people like nowadays like comedians can't even say jokes because like people getting too sensitive now, and then also another thing like Sean and Marlon talking about making white chicks too, and I don't know how this generation gonna take white chicks too because of the dress thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like yeah, what y'all think about that?
I just feel like this whole new generation is only based off social media. People make money off social media. Like you on TikTok, you on Instagram, you on Snapchat, you on Twitter. All that is money. Like Facebook, like once you get verified, you're making money off social media. And so then they go based off of social media runs everything. Well, this is what she do for dates, and this is how dating should go. This is how a man should be. This is how a wife should be. This is how you should raise your kids. This is how, like, everything is just based off social media. And it's like, if y'all would put y'all phone down, y'all would actually understand real life and figure out like what real life really is, like reality, because y'all are living through a phone, like y'all are not living reality.
Exactly, because for me it's like I know even though we do the pod and we got to be on our phone, besides me posting social media stuff, like when it comes to the pod and on my page, I really don't even be on my phone like that, which is crazy because everybody swear I be on my phone, but I don't even be on my phone like that. Like, because the thing about me too, like even when I do watch podcasts or just with, like with us having podcasts, like, like, yes, of course it's going to be podcasters who you may hear something from, who probably give you some game on something. But at the end of the day, we all got our own opinions. Like, you can't just, just run with what everybody is just saying or doing or how they live their life. Like, there's people who be like, inspired by how influencers live their life and stuff like that, and they be fanned out, got fan pages. You can't be that into somebody, you know what I mean? Like, you still got to realize, we all human, we all bleed the same way, you know what I mean? Like, so you got to just look at it for what it is, which is entertainment, and not more than what it is. Yeah. But you can still learn from it, but still.
I think it's the modern day, like social media is kind of like that modern day, like movie, or like, I feel like back in the day, you didn't really have the behind the scenes. Like you just had an image of someone, oh, like Jordan is this way because this is like this little gap that you see on commercials or TV. But people nowadays think, oh, like this is reality because I'm getting a behind the scenes of my this celebrity like showing their house or a little vlog. It's like, nah, it's the modern day of this is like what I'm gonna show you and this is what I'm gonna feed you. So I mean, to be honest, like I love and hate social media because like, it's really a good way to connect with people, but at the same time, like you really don't understand like someone's true reality because it's like you're seeing little bite sizes of people's life, and that's where like I don't know where like the future of social media will be in the next like 20 years, 30 years, but shoot, what do y'all think?
It's gonna be crazy.
I don't know.
I think social media is
It's gonna be in our brain.
Yeah.
It's gonna brainwash us.
Like, yeah, it'll be because with all this AI going on, it's gonna be like it'll be
AI
way
is
more
crazy.
advanced. Like it was this one time I went to like it was this Panda Express. Like
it's
I'm over there in
virtual?
Keller. Yeah, that
It's
shit was virtual.
Through the
And I'm
drive-thru.
sitting up here talking to the lady. I'm like, what the? And I go like to the drive-thru. It's a robot giving me food. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, I was shocked like a motherfucker. I was shocked.
Shit,
I
wow.
mean,
I swear I
they
was
are
shocked.
gonna make a thing out of robots doing it. Like one of my jobs is I work at Verizon GXO, and I'm like up there, like I'm a supervisor, and literally robots run our warehouse. So
Damn.
like the humans, like all they do is pack or pick, which is grab the device, like the phone, the modern Warner, and put it in the box and sit it on the conveyor belt, or they literally just print the labels and put it on the box and sit it on the conveyor belt. Other than that, everything is literally run by robots in our facility. But that like comes with the make and break. Do y'all know how many times my robot shut down? And everything gets erased and like it's like restarting all the way like from square one. And it's like when you have humans do it, how can they shut down?
But the world gonna be looking like I Am Legend in a minute.
Boy, let me tell you.
Y'all ready for GTA 6?
I'm gonna be in my
Hell
bunker.
yeah.
I was ready
Like
since,
imagine going to
April
work
8th.
and you getting into it
Damn.
with a robot.
Boy,
Because
I'm
of-
gonna unplug you.
because the robot. And now I seen this video yesterday. This robot was trying to steal off from somebody in a like it was like a robot that was in like I think it was Times Square or something. And it was a crowd, and this robot was trying to steal off on this one dude. I'm gonna show y'all the video. It was funny.
It's over with.
I was like, hell no, like robots doing all that? Hell nah.
How do y'all
then
feel about GTA 6?
GTA 6?
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like I'm ready for it, but then again, with me, I kind of get tired of like video games fast sometimes.
Me.
So I'll probably play it for like a month, or maybe maybe less than that, 3 weeks, and I'll stop. I get bored.
I'm not really a gamer anymore.
Cause when 2K25 came out, like bro, I was playing this shit consistently for a week, and then I started getting tired of it fast and bitch, and then
It's
now
like
I'm
we've
on
been
my
playing
game.
these games since we was little. It's the same thing that was on the PS2, on our Switches, on our Nintendo DSs, like on our PSPs. Like these are the same games.
But I
And
do
they're
want to
just more
start getting into
high-tech.
Call of Duty more, like
There's
because I used to be in it a lot.
So,
But like
I
you
do
said, say it
Call of
again, my
Duty.
bad.
I know I do like Call of Duty. It's the same games. It's just more high tech now.
so I
Oh
think
yeah,
the-
like the
Yeah,
graphics and
like
shit.
the graphics.
The
That's all it
difference
is.
with GTA 6 is you could, apparently you're gonna be able to like interact with, like that's gonna be a different form of reality, like the metaverse.
Well, you can interact with what on there?
Yeah,
They
like
say you can be able to make real money. Like,
Exactly, like-
for real life.
Yeah, you could like buy real estate in the like the GTA world, and yeah, like
Wait,
'cause
but weren't they
crypto-
doing it on 5?
Huh?
But wasn't they
nah.
doing it on 5?
So that's that's
Digital
why I
real
asked.
estate.
Oh.
That's why I asked y'all like how do y'all feel about that, is because it's not just another video game coming out. It's we gotta think this might be another way to live our life. Is like we could buy a house on GTA 6 and make money on GTA 6. Like imagine like working your full-time job in the GTA 6 universe.
I ain't gonna lie,
They
because
say
like
you
a lot
can
of the
sell like
streamers,
clothes on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Players could buy.
You could sell drugs. You could like go to the
We're gonna have a big
movies.
old drug dealer just scamming a drug lord.
On Grand Theft Auto 5, you playing the game with a shiesty on.
Crazy as hell.
Like,
These
bro.
young, these YNs don't find
Why-
a new life.
I ain't gonna lie, cause GTA 5, bro, Derek used to be on GTA 5 crazy back in the day, bro. And then I remember Derek used to mod it to where like it was one time this nigga Derek did this mod where he had the Fort Worth Police Department in the game. I'm like, how you do that? This nigga had the whole Fort Worth Police Department modded into the game. Then I remember he did something to where he like had got Jordans in the game and all this
He got
stuff.
a PC?
Yeah, he got a PC.
Oh yeah, they could make the whole Fort Worth. They got one for Dallas.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it's a
Man, that shit's live.
little server.
It copy paste the city in there, basically.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna mess around and tap into PC eventually. Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna start
them hoes powerful.
streaming on Twitch.
Have y'all been on Figueroa Street
In real
GTA?
life?
No, in GTA 6 or GTA 5.
Yeah.
But I have been over there in Grove Street though,
You've been
and
there
I've
in real
seen.
life?
Nah, Fig. I never.
Oh,
been
not in
over.
real life though,
I'm
but in the
familiar
game
with it,
I've been
though.
over there.
Dude, one day like my homies picked me up from work and they're like, we got a surprise for you, because I hadn't been to LA in like a few years. Bro, tell me why we pull up to Figueroa Street, where all like the prostitutes are, like in GTA. But like I was there in real life, and bro, the way that they walk is like literally video game spawn characters. It's like these girls will come up to your car and go,
Damn, why they walking like robots and
yeah,
shit?
literally, and you'll see them like a whole bunch of them, like a drive-through. It's so weird, but I mean, it's a sad reality. But zero,
You ain't want one of them.
hell no, bro.
Shit, I mean that's the same ones from GTA. Shit, might as well try it out. And on GTA they was like $30 to get some. So like imagine what it is in real life. It's probably cheaper.
Hell no.
$20.
They're like
You're
100.
a dub.
100.
They're like 100. I'm like, well, I never said I wanted any.
100. She said 100 for what?
Trying to force you to buy.
Is she like
like-
130 minutes?
She's like 30 minutes, 100. I'm like,
That's highway robbery.
bruh.
Talking about 30 minutes for $100. That damn same pussy I'm gonna get somewhere else. No.
Exactly.
That ain't the same. They probably got some.
Something.
Well,
That's scary.
I mean, I feel like they're low key cleaner because
Cleaner?
They're like, no,
They
like,
sell
think about,
pussy,
no,
they
think,
ain't
think
clean.
about it, think about it, bro. Like, that's their whole business. So if they have something, then their clientele can't use their
But look,
product.
It
but
just
think
depend
about
on the hoe
Do
for real.
you think
Exactly.
they know if they got something or not?
But think
Well, they
about
have to
the
get tested more than the
pimps
average
make them
person.
get tested.
Do you
Nah,
think
but
they
you
go
know,
get
with
tested?
but like
They're
Yeah,
prostitutes,
their pimps have to test them, right?
Yeah, they
Hell
pimps
nah.
do send them to get tested. I swear that's how it go. But
But
not
not
for
all
of
pimps
them.
doing
Not
that
all
though.
pimps.
Versus
Nah, I
like
love
someone that just came into the club, like
And
a
imagine
random
if you a
person
girl that's
that
Them
sleeps
hoes-
around.
Yeah.
That
Because
don't
look,
test.
cause like you know some of them like them prostitutes be on drugs too. So you think a junkie gonna go to go get tested? No, the hell she not finna go think about that. She finna go to the next nigga, go fuck.
If your hoe on drugs, you not pimping for real.
Well,
But sometimes you know it be prostitutes who don't have pimps and they just sell by themselves. So like them, like they'll probably most likely have some because it's like you probably like you know hooked on some shit. Cause like back in the 80s and shit, the prostitutes were on heroin. So you think like prostitutes high on heroin finna go care about going to go get tested every time they fuck somebody new? No, they just trying to
Maybe
make their
not.
bread. But you need to go get a condom though, like you know for the most part. But like other than that, bro, they not focusing on like getting tested and shit. They got
well,
something.
what I'm
A lot
saying
of
is,
prostitutes do though.
yeah, I mean, it's not how I see it is they might not take care of themselves, but their pimps will take care of themselves.
Or
At
you'll
least
take care of them.
Yeah, take care of them just enough to where like, oh, you'll survive. And because if you think about it, bro, like if they have like AIDS or some section,
Shit.
dude, like think about like how much money they're losing from a bit, like because at the end of the day, like that's their employee.
But some of them don't care. Like it's some cases in Fort Worth
course.
right now that's like it's like prostitutes giving like niggas AIDS and shit now. Like it's
Them
real
hoes
shit.
weak.
Like I ain't gonna lie, that's just crazy. But there's a lot of people that don't care about their health and they don't care about nobody else's health, and they sitting up here getting the whole city like
Getting the Magic
infected,
Johnson
like,
out here.
Shit, Magic Johnson is crazy. Like you saw that meme of him giving blood.
Hell no.
That's crazy.
Shit. Bro, it's a meme of Magic Johnson trying to give blood, and at first I was like thinking it was nothing, but when I thought about it, I'm like, hold on, he got AIDS in his blood. What are you doing? That shit was funny though.
What is he? He's like almost fully recovered from it, or what? Like, what's the
He
situation?
nah. I think-
99.9%.
I got a crazy theory where I don't think that he has AIDS.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie,
that's
it's a
crazy-
conspiracy theory. I don't think Magic Johnson got AIDS, bro.
I have not heard that conspiracy theory. What is that?
And I ain't gonna lie, it's just a lot of thinking behind it. I don't know.
Never had it.
So it was what? Like, what was the reasoning behind it?
I think the league made him because
Go and sell clothes shit.
yeah, cause like it was something with
That
his
makes sense,
gambling or
actually.
something, and then they told him like it was an ultimatum about either he revealed to the world he got AIDS or they'll let the league know about like cause I think he was shaving like I wouldn't say he was shaving points, but it was something about it was
That shit with Michael Jordan.
yeah the same thing with Jordan that got his dad killed.
Did it for real, but they just kept it as he retired.
Wait,
Yeah,
it was-
and it was getting bad.
It was for the gambling. Damn, bro, it got that bad.
Yeah, cause you know, like with gambling, like you know, like that's Vegas, and they messing with them, like them
Mobsters.
Italian sharks and stuff, and it's probably deeper than that. Like you know, like them little mob bosses that be involved in the little like gambling shit.
Michael Jordan, I can score as many points as I say I'm scoring. So I can go out there, this should be like I'm scoring 40 tonight, and tell somebody that's gambling, like, y'all bet I'm
Yeah.
gonna score 40. And you know I'm scoring 40 because he got the green light.
Right.
Just shoot as much as you want.
And then with Magic Johnson, it's just think of, like most people that do got AIDS from what I see on social media and just what Google say, you losing weight. Magic Johnson done got fat as fuck.
And
Yeah.
you rich, you gotta realize it's really cures to all that shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like he probably got the money to like he got financial aids.
He got financial.
Like he took
He
care
got
of it.
financial aid.
Like yeah,
I'm
he had
so
he
dead,
took
bro.
care of his little situation. He had the little cause with Magic Johnson, and then just too, it's just like I think like him and his wife Cookie wound up having another child after that came out, or I'm not sure if he like if that was from her or it was a surrogate situation or whatever. I don't know, but they did have another kid after that. which is kind of weird. Like, how you have another kid with AIDS?
You into conspiracies or no?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, you
yes
think
and no.
Tupac alive?
You know what? On the lowest of key for a secondary, I didn't know how to feel about it.
I mean, yeah, me neither.
Like,
Shit, I
bro,
still
I really
think
don't know how to feel about it. I mean, everybody's saying that they seen him die, but like, did y'all really?
Like, he told me in elementary that Tupac was in Cuba.
I used to think that for real. Cause I seen a video on YouTube, nigga look just like Tupac.
Oh, God. He,
Everybody got they look alike, bro.
bro.
Everybody got a
like,
twin
it was-
out here in the world.
I swear, you had to see the video. Like, this nigga was walking like Tupac. He had the peanut head and everything. This nigga looked like Tupac, bro.
In reality, if Tupac was in Cuba, he would not look like that. Like his normal self.
Yeah, he'll probably be like he'll probably have a disguise
Yeah,
on. Or
disguise
something. They'll
on for
recognize
sure.
him. You know what's funny? It was this one time in high school, like you know, like how them catfish pages would text you. So, so it was one day. Not like no shit like that. But it was like vaguely this one day, like it was this like Michael Jackson page text me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like Michael Jackson did. So, and I was just being funny, and I read the message. The nigga texted me, hey, this is Michael Jackson. I'm out of the country right now, but I need like a 500 on Cash App to get back to America. I'm like, bro, really?
He scammed you.
I'm like, nigga, I ain't
He got your
nah, at first I was like, it's the king of pop. I'm gonna Cash App him.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm playing, but I was just thinking like, bro, these people be thinking we retarded. Like, what the hell?
Have y'all
Some
almost
people
gotten
fuck with-
scammed? Have y'all gotten scammed before?
Scam?
No comment.
I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Or
I wouldn't.
attempted?
No comment.
No comment.
I ain't gonna lie. Dude, have I
My-
ever?
what I've been through.
I think I have got scammed before.
Yeah.
Cause it was this one time. It was a few years ago. It was during COVID. I remember how everybody first started scamming and all that shit. So I tried to use a bank card that I had that I really wasn't really using like that, but it was from a bank that I like still had access to, but I wasn't putting my money toward that bank. It was like with Chase. So I tried to like let somebody hit my card or whatever. The nigga lied to me, talking about the money got flagged.
took your shit.
I'm like, nigga, my
took
shit ain't
that
get
shit,
flagged.
ran with that
But now
bitch.
when I seen him, I charged him up about that shit. I wasn't playing, but it was just
How much
like
you
I had
flag
to.
your ass for?
5K.
And nah, I don't even think it was that much. It was
How
like
much
some
you
little
get
shit, probably like 500 or something like that, like some little shit. But I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, I almost got scammed in freaking LA.
How you get scammed?
Dude, I was at this after party and I met this dude, and I was
Did
like, anyways, bro was like, in LA it's weird. Like everyone is
In Hollywood, I know.
everyone is everything apparently. The dude's like,
What the fuck?
yeah, he's like, yeah, I trade futures. I'm like, the fuck is a
He
future?
trade futures.
I like when he said future, I thought of the rapper. I was like, you trade future? What do you mean future?
Oh, that's
And-
like some cocaine shit.
Nah,
I
was
trade
drunk, I was
futures.
drunk as shit. I was like, bro, what do you mean you trade
He take
future?
my future.
I'm like, oh, the fucking stocks. Anyways,
He trade
he's like,
futures.
I get his number and he texts me. He's like, hey, bro, just Venmo me 2K and
Whoa.
I'll trade for you. And I made my boy 20K from 2K. And I was like, bro,
You did that shit. Don't tell me you did
I was
that
like,
shit.
I was like, let me see your Venmo. Anyways, this dude has 3 friends on there, no transactions. I'm like, bro, what do you mean?
Yeah, I'm
I
glad
was
you
like,
asked me that because nigga, you would have got scammed. You would have finessed the shit at you. 2K.
yeah, I was like, bro, what do you
You would have
mean?
woke up the
wanna
next
see
He's
more
morning.
like, I need a 2K deposit and whatever money that you need me to trade. I'm like, bro, what do you like?
Deposit 2K is wild. Like,
I mean,
nigga,
if you're
hell
gonna
no.
scam, like at least have the profile be legit. Like, you know what I mean? Bro had no profile pic. No, I was like,
he just made that thing.
I'm
just
saying,
made it.
I'm like, bro, send me receipts like of because I was just messing with him. I was like, bro, send me receipts of like
You was messing with
your happy customers, and he sends me fucking random charts. I'm like, bro, you think
Bro,
I
that
can read
nigga
that?
is. I'm glad you didn't do it because he would have had you looking
I
stupid.
was like, no way, bro, that's crazy. 2K to 20. I
You
need
trying to
that.
make it like you
He thought
believe
he
it.
was finna get you.
Yeah.
But to close out though, I know you saw the game last night, Alex, because you said you was gonna bring it up to me. But how do y'all think LeBron and Luka gonna gel? Because I know y'all, because like you probably seen LeBron and Luka, they teammates now. Like you think they gonna win the championship? Anybody?
I feel like they can.
A
I don't know if it's this
championship?
year, but it's a possibility
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, they finna get a ring.
They gonna get a no. They most definitely are gonna get a ring. That's like question without a doubt. Now, if it's this year, I don't know because chemistry is still being built. Even though they
Oh, they
had it,
7-2.
I know, but even though they've had it before, now they literally play every game, every practice.
yeah.
So like now they really are locked in. So I wouldn't if they don't win the ring this year, they definitely will be far in the playoffs. That's for sure.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, cause it's just like with LeBron and Luka, it's kind of like the Lakers got 2 LeBrons now. Yeah. Like literally, like a
He
LeBron
just
can
started
come off the
shooting
court.
threes on their ass.
Exactly.
He did not have to fire the Mavs up like that. But at the same time, in my head, I was like, y'all kind of deserve it. Y'all didn't have to do my boy like that.
And really, what's crazy about the game last night too, is like Luka kind of was having like a slow scoring game, but like in the fourth quarter, nobody talking about how Bron scored 16 points in the fourth quarter.
This is LeBron, Mr. LeBron Glazer.
And then-
It wasn't about
This dude-
LeBron last night, bro.
And
Bro,
this
you
dude
gotta
is-
understand right now the Lakers is not about LeBron.
No,
It's
no,
about
true.
Luka.
But it's
that's
just
what
about the
it's
like it's about the dynamic of these two finna be crazy.
LeBron.
Like
No, it is. It
they gonna
definitely
have, like
is.
the Lakers got 2 LeBrons now, bro.
But they definitely are just focused.
They
on
got 2
Luka.
LeBrons.
They got 2 Lucas, bro.
Bro, that's literally who they compare Luka to as
My
LeBron
glorious
anyway.
king.
Nah, I'm not doing all that kind of
It's
thing.
like my glorious king.
But it's just like, cause really just like last year in the playoffs, right? The Mavericks was in the play-in tournament, I believe, right? And then what they do, they went to the playoffs. They ran through the Thunder that everybody be glazing. They ran through Minnesota. Then, like, and people keep trying to say, Kyrie, Luka had the ball too much, but Kyrie wasn't the one averaging 30 every series. It was Luka. So now, and then another thing that's crazy to me too is like LeBron, Jordan, Luka, and I forgot who else it was leading the playoffs for the most points per game. Now LeBron got that as a teammate now. Like he never played with a teammate that was putting up like historic playoff numbers like he was doing. So that's gonna be kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And then with Luka, like another thing is I'm noticing that Luka got crazy gravity, like to where like he get the ball, bro. Like people on the have you heard what like you never heard about what gravity
Crazy
means?
gravity, bro.
Do you not know what gravity mean in basketball?
Nah.
Have you not heard? No, not about, it's not about that. It's like so you know.
Like jump.
So you know how people say Steph Curry has gravity, right?
Yeah.
Basically, what that means is like the players
People
are
come
going
to them.
like on offense, well, like on defense, are going to all gravitate towards Curry, and that's why all his teammates be like wide open all the time.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But now that the Lakers got Luka and LeBron with that gravity on the court together, Austin Reeves and Rui right now are playing the best basketball like in their career because of Luka and LeBron.
And he's
Well,
throwing
Lee-
Hayes.
but-
He's
well, yeah,
throwing
Reeves
Hayes
been
those
doing that.
lobs too.
Hmm?
He's throwing Hayes those lobs.
Oh yeah, and Jackson Hayes is hooping. Like they got
You
Jackson Hayes looking
like
like
you know how that hoop go.
Tempo
Ain't nobody
excited.
seen Jackson Hayes hoop like that before.
they got my nigga Jackson Hayes looking like Derek Lively right now. That's crazy. But yeah, but to close out, y'all, you know, and I want to give a shout out to my girl. You know, shout out, TP, Taylor
T-
Parker. You know how that is. Like shout out my family. Shout out to all my real day ones. Shout out for my nigga Taylor showing some love, pulling up on the pod.
Appreciate
Cause you
you
know,
showing
because
up.
like we've been trying to get you to come.
I
but,
know.
Been busy. But and also, I'm seeing we growing slowly. We at 671 subscribers. Y'all give it up to that. We kind of growing a little bit. Hopefully we can be at 7 by the end of this month. I hope,
You will.
And just shout out to the whole fam, man. We gonna keep prospering, keep continuing. That's how it go. And then y'all got any shout outs? And then shout out your Instagram too, because I know you probably didn't do that at the beginning, but yeah, go ahead.
Let me go see what that is. 1 second, y'all.
You don't even know how to
Heck no. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Do you remember your Instagram handle?
I don't even
By name?
remember my password to my phone.
It's Kicks on Alex.
Yeah, with 2 X's.
How did y'all come up with your Instagram names?
It's my last name, my birth month, and my favorite number.
Dang.
With him, I think I know exactly why he got his Instagram name. Because growing up with this nigga, like he always had all the shoes, so I feel like his name just made sense with
What's your
that.
Instagram name?
Kicks on Alex.
Okay.
And that was the reason behind it, right?
Yeah, I just thought it was cool because I had a lot of forces, but I didn't really have a
Yeah.
lot of Jordans.
Well, you used to have all the shoes back in the day, though. You did.
I know Alex posting the photos like this, of his feet like this, and you take the photo.
KOTD.
He kicks of the day.
Yeah.
Kicks of the day.
But now with me, it's like, cause when I was younger, we had a teacher in elementary named Mr. King, and like he used to always call me
Fuck Mr.
Tambeezy.
King.
Yeah, this nigga don't like Mr. King, but he used to always call me
cool.
Tambeezy growing up. So then, like my friend group started calling me that. So then, when I got older, I took my first name out of it, the Tam part out of the Tambo, and like just like kept Beezy, and it just kind of resonated. And with the name LaFleur, that's like you a clean ass nigga. That's like really came from Gucci Man because that was one of my favorite artists growing up. So like it just kind of stuck ever since, like for years. That clean
I got
ass
a shout
nigga.
out.
Damn.
Shout out Emmy. All right, that's it.
Who's Emmy? This random shout
I
out.
ain't even gonna lie.
Nah,
I ain't got
That's
no
my
shout
friend.
out.
Who's Emmy, bro?
This is my friend. Shit, immigrant.
Yeah, he was saying that because
Shout out
Ice
to
was finna
immigrant.
get it the other day, and
Yeah, they was in development South Oak Cliff.
They
rated,
was?
Yeah, they rated.
oh yeah, they said they was in Grand Prairie.
Oh wow. Oh, they got
yeah,
a
Ice
lot
was
of
in
them
Grand
out there.
Prairie tripping.
They got a lot of them out there. That's crazy.
Yeah, hell no, Ice gonna. Yeah, I'm glad I was here from the jump. Cause
Hey,
Ice
shout-
gonna scare the shit out of me.
Shout out Oniric. If you need a private chauffeur, I got you.
Yeah.
Rentals. Let's run it up.
Shout out.
You know what? We going to the game. Well, like my bad. Like before you get to what you said, my bad. We going to the game tomorrow, to the Mavericks game. I think you need to, like hook your
Plug.
boy up, nigga.
I got y'all.
Wait, you a chauffeur?
I got chauffeurs that drive. Yeah.
I'm gonna need your stuff before I leave.
Yep. Shoot.
Oh yeah, then Lex, my bad.
Oh no, I just was saying shout out to Oniric.
Yeah, like shout out to New York too, and shout out to the Flip,
The other immigrant.
the other immigrant.
I ain't got no shout outs, but my Instagram is Smith0317.
Like no shout out to your girl or nothing.
Yeah, I love my
Damn.
baby.
Hey, yo, you got a shout out? You know that right now.
I love my baby. She know I love her.
It's just-
Keep on the DL.
but yeah, but on the
No,
count of
everybody
three,
know about it. Everybody know.
on the count of three, we finna catch us on the flip side. 1, 2, 3.
Catch us on the flip side.
Oh, you ain't even said it.
Oh,
We're gonna redo it.
everybody. My bad. I'm slow, y'all. My bad.
1, 2, 3. Catch us on the flip side.